proposed bill had been met with fierce opposition from some sectors of society. There's a clause that stipulates that adult men and women who aren't married but live together domestically would have been legally regarded as civil partners. Civil organizations opposing the proposed section say the amendment allowing civil partnerships would have opened up the door to homosexuality. They claim this threatened the very existence of the marriage institution.
Our questioning is, why are we giving civil partnership a different meaning than where it is used, for example, in Scotland, in Wales, where it is purely known? Even if you open the Cambridge dictionary, it will tell you that a civil partnership is a relationship between people of same sex. So as the church, we are concerned because we don't believe that same-sex is a godly thing. It is also not permitted within our constitution and within the values of this culture in Zimbabwe. It's not part of what we celebrate. So we are concerned about that. And also the fact that one can have multiple civil partnerships, for us it defeats what we preach and what we stand for. We preach against fornication for those who are not yet married. We preach against adultery. We teach against all those things. And these for us are the hallmark of the sanctity of the marriage institution, the family institution.
But defenders and activists of women's rights saw the bill as advancing the fight against gender inequality and oppression. They believe the civil partnership clause is meant to protect the rights of unmarried people in cohabiting relationships and to offer protection of the parties' property rights when they decide to terminate the relationship.
Civil partnerships, as they are defined within this current marriage, is trying to recognize, if I'm interpreting it from a women's rights point of view, there are a number of women that are in civil partnerships. These are people that are cohabiting as husband and wife, but they have not registered their union or marriage. And there are no formalities under the customary law, like the payment of lobola, that have been taken or that they have complied with. But they're actually living together as a family, and they even procreate and have children. They acquire property together. So one of the challenges that we have seen over the years, particularly when it comes to access to justice, women tend to find it a challenge in terms of recognition, especially when this particular partnership separates. It is very difficult to prove that you were married to this person, you are acquiring property together. You actually have a higher degree in terms of evidence that you have to prove.
On the streets, the debate on the bill divided opinions.
Yeah, I support it so well because with these married men, they are taking so much advantages on little kids and unmarried women. So with this implication of marriage bill, I support it because it's going to scare them off.
Imagine having 5 years in a relationship, then the next thing, go jump just like that. So I feel it's fair for both sides, women and guys. And all.
And after 5 years, then you discover that there's something wrong with the girl. Then you are forced to marry that one. So I think
the resolution from Parliament says that the concept of a civil union or partnership is foreign to Zimbabwe and not consistent with the country's cultural norms. Noma Bolani, SABC News.